Tony McDonald's here.
Hello again, hello.
What the hell was that?
That's my best Neil Diamond.
That's your best Neil Diamond. This is Ian Scott's best Neil Diamond.
Your tongue, but it ain't mine no more. I am, I say.
Oh yes, that's much better than mine.
Just a touch.
To no one there.
Neil Diamond is 70 today. 70!
I know.
And no one
He has been around forever, let's be honest about it.
not.
And Ian Scott, I mentioned there, is in the top three. He's from Worcestershire, and he's coming in and he'll do us a couple of turns, and we'll have a bit of, I don't know, a bit of Neil Diamond fun this morning.
He's actually going to make a beautiful noise.
Oh. Are you going to be like this all morning? I'm going to get one of the top three Neil Diamond impersonators to sing for me in our lift later, just to see if he will. 6:15. Just before we leave the world of sport, there is a lovely link here between Neil Diamond and our local sports scene. Can you guess what it is, brothers?
No.
Because you're standing right next to Neil Diamond, Ian Scott, who used to play centre-half for Redditch United.
Did you really?
How about that?
I did.
When they had a good team.
When they had a very good team, 1971.
Wow.
Yeah.
He could double the attendance
He could.
at the Valley.
Yes. Sing before the game and then go and play centre half.
There you go. We solved all their problems. Get the Redditch manager on right now. It's 7:45.
Thank you so much. We're going to go way back and do some early songs for you.
Thank you.
It's 70 today for Neil Diamond, one of the world's most famous singers, the writer and performer behind, well, all sorts of wonderful, wonderful songs. Sadly can't be with us today. But I've got the next best thing. Ian Scott is from Redditch. Used to play centre-half for Redditch United. What a revelation that is this morning.
Yeah. But I was Ian Stott then with a T. For all those people who know me, the stage name's Scott because they never got my name right, so I just gave in to Scott.
Yeah, go with the flow, with the flow. Now, you travel all over the world being Neil Diamond.
Yeah, well, yeah, and Tom, yeah, but Dubai, Middle East for Neil a lot, you know, Bahrain, as they say, to get rid of the sand out the throat.
And you have a spooky resemblance to him as well. You do look like the man. He's
Tom
70.
Diamond. Tom Diamond. A bit of a mixture because I got curly hair.
So come on, though. When did you first realise that you could actually sing like Neil Diamond?
It just evolved. A long story short, I got made redundant, started singing in pubs and clubs. I've been in a gospel band, written loads of gospel songs, ended up redundant, so I thought I'll sing. Went into pubs. The first place I ever did was the Farmer's Boy in Worcester, and nearly died of death. And but you learn, and then sort of looking a bit like Tom and a bit like Neil, and then I'm singing a bit like them. People say you should be a tribute, and I say, what's that? And it just evolves, you know. And I've been doing the tributes 11 years now.
Really?
Singing 15 years. So it's terrific.
Blimey, a man of many parts then. So from football to redundancy and everything. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
So the Tom Jones thing, I mean, that's the sort of stuff that everybody sort of sings in the bath, though, isn't it? I mean, to be good and to get on
You've got to have
stage.
a good voice to do it. It's I do Tom, you know, because I can. Exactly, it's that kind of thing, you know. And I just started doing the accent, and I thought I got the big notes, and I got a big mouth, you know, a big voice, lots of lungs. So I thought, well, I'll do it, and it just that developed, and so Neil and Tom, both 70 now. And I start lapsing into Welsh after watching it, you know.
Okay. Well, you're going to do us a turn now, so what are you going to sing for us?
I'd love to sing this beautiful gospel song of Neil's. He's a very spiritual guy in the way he writes songs, and Pretty Amazing Grace. Pretty amazing grace is what you showed me. Pretty amazing grace is who you are. I was an empty vessel. You filled me up inside, and with amazing grace restored my pride. Pretty amazing grace is how you saved me, and with amazing grace reclaim my heart. Love in the midst of chaos, calm in the heat of war, showed with amazing grace what love was for. You forgave my insensitivity and my attempt to then mislead you. You stood beside a wretch like me. Your pretty amazing grace was all I needed. Stumbled inside the doorway of your chapel, humbled and awed by everything I found. Beauty and love surround me, freed me from what I feared. Asked for amazing grace and you appeared. You overcame my loss of hope and faith, gave me a truth I could believe in. You led me to that higher place. You showed your amazing grace when grace was what I needed. Look in the mirror, I see your reflection. Open a book, you live on every page. I've fallen, you're there to lift me. You share every road I climb, and with amazing grace you ease my mind. I came to you with empty pockets first. When I returned, I was a rich man. Didn't believe love could quench my thirst, but with amazing grace, you showed me that it can.
That was absolutely fantastic. It is Neil Diamond. He is here with us, I promise you now. You're going to stay with us and do us another 10 after 8 o'clock?
Another 10, yes, no problem.
He doesn't charge by the hour, thankfully. Ian, that is absolutely brilliant. Ian Scott from Redditch. He is Neil Diamond. He travels all over the world. He'll play for us again around about 8:15 this morning. Stay.
Thank you so much. You are a real whiz, man.
Absolutely brilliant.
You don't know about baseball?
Neil, sit down for a minute. Have a rest. See you next on at 8:15, my friend. Right,
Yeah.
We are going to have the new sport, weather and travel in a moment. But first, he's here performing for us. Mr. Neil Diamond on his 70th birthday. We'll have some Neil Diamond tales from you in a moment, but we want to hear you sing.
Okay.
We want to hear you sing, my man.
Thank you.
What are you going to do for us?
I'm going to do Sweet Caroline. I hope everyone's going to join in right now at home, and Howard and everybody in the studio. You know the words. Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. You know it was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, reach out your hands, brothers and sisters. Touching hands, yes. Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, the good times never seemed so good. Whoa. Feel inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely.
Oh, Mr. Diamond, we're gonna have to cut him off in his prime. Do we want more Neil Diamond? Do we want more later?
You're asking me?
Don't ask if you don't like it.
I'll do me Louis Armstrong if you like.
No, you are not, brothers. I'll tell you what, would you mind staying with us after 8:30? You do us another little turn?
Yeah.
All right, because we had
breakfast.
we had to cut you off in your prime there. That is absolutely amazing. He is 70 today and he doesn't look a day over
50.
mid-40s, I'd say. It's 20 past 8.
Like you.
And a couple of quick anecdotes from Ian from Redditch, I should say. Ian Scott, otherwise known as Neil Diamond, celebrating Neil Diamond's 70th birthday today. A couple of little Neil Diamond stories you're going to share?
I don't know if these little factoids were mentioned earlier, but Neil Diamond was looking for his next hit, and the record company was pressurising him to write a song. He sat down in a hotel one night, watching the telly, and put a blank piece of paper. Saw Caroline Kennedy, JFK's daughter, on an equestrian event riding a horse. She was so beautiful, he wrote Sweet Caroline there and then. Well, that is genius.
That is genius.
Absolutely. And Cracklin Rosie is about an Indian reservation wine. It's about a wine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
That's what it's called because on a Saturday night there was 5 men to 1 squaw, and they used to drink this Cracklin Rosie. If they couldn't get a date, they'd drink the wine.
And it's about a Stourport woman as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Done.
Sorted. Neil Diamond will be officiating at the next Liverpool. You ready for this then? Ian Scott from Redditch is a fantastic Neil Diamond impersonator. He is a tribute act. He's in the top 3 on the planet. What are you going to sing for us?
Cracklin Rosie. Oh, Cracklin Rosie, get on board. We gonna ride till there ain't no more to go. Taking it slow. Girl, don't you know? Have me a time with a poor man's lady, hitching on a twilight train. Ain't nothing here that I care to take along. You know, maybe a song to sing when I want. Don't need to say please to no man, but I'm happy to, yeah. Sing it. Oh, I love my Rosie child. She got the way to make me happy. You and me, we're gonna go in style. I'm Cracklin Rose, you're a store-bought woman and Stourport. You make me sing like a guitar man. Hang on to me, girl, that song keeps running on, yeah. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my lady. Cracklin Rosie, make me smile. You know, girl, if it lasts for 1 hour, well, that's alright. We got all night. Oh, babe, we're gonna set this world right. Find us a dream that don't ask no questions, yeah. Let me hear you now. Oh, I love my Rosie child. She got the way to make me happy. You and me, we're gonna go in style. Cracklin Rose, you're a store-bought woman. You make me sing like a guitar man. Hang on to me, girl, that song keeps running on. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my lady. Cracklin Rosie, make me smile. Oh, you know, girl, if it lasts for 1 hour, well, that's alright. We still got all night. Oh, babe, we're gonna set this world right. Just find us a dream that don't ask no question. Hit it! Ba 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 ba. Find us a dream that don't ask no questions. Yeah, yeah, Cracklin Rose.
Wow, that was absolutely unbelievably brilliant. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much.
What can you say, eh? It doesn't feel quite real, this. It's just like having him here. Jeez, it's like having him here. Happy birthday, Neil Diamond. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year, along with Alice Cooper. Now, that would be a party,
That's
wouldn't it?
some party, yeah.
You can't do Alice Cooper, can you?
School's out for... No, that's Neil.
No,
sorry.
we can't. No. Last one from me, Andrew Gold. Never let us slip away. Oh, good Lord alive.